In this lesson, we are going to learn about admin tools. Let's start first by clicking on the Admin Tools button found in the admin navigation. Now we will see a list of 21 different tools. All of these tools are generally used to either perform maintenance, do imports, and to change or add data inside the LMS. We are going to go down this list and explain the functions of each tab. The very first tool is Change the Header Image. At the very top of this window, you can see the header image, and in this case, TraCorp's header image. If we click on the Change Header Image button, a pop-up will appear where you can upload your new header to give a more customized look to your page. Keep in mind that the dimensions for this header are 750 by 115 pixels. We can also change the background image. Just keep in mind that the background image will appear behind all of your text. Typically, the images that work best are contrasting to the text that is laid over it. The third button down is Show User Assignments. If we click on this button and then select a user, it will show us all the groups that this student belongs to, all of the learning tracks assigned to them, any certifications assigned to them, and then it will show us a detailed listing of each piece of content and the reason for each piece of content being assigned to the student. The next button is Run Auto Assignments. Auto assignments, generally speaking, should not be ran during peak hours of the day, because auto assignments are done each evening and it takes a lot of bandwidth to make all of these calculations. However, if you would like to run your auto assignments during the day, you may do so. Next, we see Update Content Assignments. So just as we can run auto assignments to reassign what groups people belong to, running content assignments reassigns all of the content that is attached to all of the groups. Underneath Update Content Assignments is Delete Student Records. Often, the Delete Student Records tool is used to simply view all of the content assignments for a learner and to see whether or not they are completed. Let's click on the Delete Student Records button and we will select a learner. By clicking on a learner here, we can view all of their content assignments. By double-clicking on a content item, we can delete the record for the content item out of the database. The LMS allows several types of record imports. The first one is Import Student Records. The second one is Import Classroom Sessions, and the third one is Import Webinar Sessions. Let's first have a look at Import Student Records, and we will click on that button. Import Student Records is used for two primary purposes. Purpose 1 is if you are moving to our LMS and you want to take all of your records out of your old LMS to put them in our LMS. We make that simple for you to do. We will give you a template that you can download. You can take all of your student records from the old LMS and import them into the new LMS, and then you can choose either a single piece of content or multiple pieces of content, and you can populate all the records inside the new LMS from your old LMS. We certainly recommend that you let the TraCorp Help Desk team help you at no additional cost. The next type of student record to import is Classroom Session. It is very popular for instructors and administrators to download the template and upload everyone who has attended the class so that they can give them credit. The same kind of template is used for classroom webinars. You download the template, simply put in all the students' names, and then upload the template back to the LMS. The template can also be used as a class sign-in sheet or a webinar sign-in sheet. The next option is Update Category Order. The category order is used for content. As we add new pieces of content, they are added to the end of the list. They are not put in the system alphabetically. However, if you would like the content reordered alphabetically, we will choose the Update Category Order button. Also, if you want the content that's inside the category to be updated, then you can update the content order and you can reorder the content. Underneath that button is Upload Students. Generally speaking, Upload Students is only used when you're moving to the TraCorp LMS. What you would typically do is download the template and export everyone from your old LMS inside the template and upload it to TraCorp so that you would automatically be able to import all of your students. Along with students, you can upload admins. So if we click on Upload Admins, there is a CSV template that you can use to import all of the admins into the LMS. The Upload User Hierarchy Groups is a way for you to tell the LMS who reports to whom. So it allows you to create a hierarchy where one admin reports to the admin above them, who reports to the admin above them. Show admin ownership simply shows you what the different admins own inside the LMS. If we click on the Show Admin Ownership button, it will export a list in Excel, showing us what admins own what content. The admin list inside the LMS shows the username on the left, what content they own on the right, and what the code is associated with the content. The Change Admin Ownership button is used to move content ownership from one admin to another. So by clicking on the Change Admin Ownership button, you can select a user who has left your organization, and this shows you what content they own. If you would like to move the content to another admin, then click the content on and select a new admin that you would like to move it to. The Prune Login Records tool allows you to prune a login record so that when you're running login reports, it shortens the time. Typically speaking, you're only looking for login reports around the last year. Let's say, for example, that you have 100,000 learners in the LMS and they are logging in 20 times a year. That would be 2 million records. So a report that large can take a while to print. Let's say that you were storing login records for 5 years. It may take a few hours to print that report. So by pruning the login records, you can make the report shorter and only grab the most recent login records and make the report perform much faster. Below that is Post Message. The Post Message function allows you to send a message to the LMS screen on each student desktop. Simply click that, pick the message, format it, and click Send, and it will automatically send a message to every single learner that is inside the LMS. Below that is Merge User Accounts. Merge User Accounts is very popular for the LMS, where students can self-register for more than one account. The Merge User Account allows you to take any two accounts and merge them together. To do this, let's click on the Merge User Accounts tab and then look for a master user. We will click on them to highlight. Then at the bottom, we will select the other learner and then select Merge Users. The next button is Added Content Notifications. If you are sending nightly emails out doing notifications to administrators on what content has been added, you can click this button to get a report that will show you the nightly emails that went out to all the different supervisors. The last button on our list is Clear Suspend Data. Suspend Data is the progress information that SCORM and AICC courses send to the LMS. What at many times happens is, let's say that you have a course where students have already finished 2 lessons, and in between the time they finish the 3 lessons, they take the course again, and you update the course, and it now has 6 lessons. By clearing suspend data on a course, you can tell the LMS that this is a new course and the old data no longer applies. This will force the student to take the course from scratch, which is what we want to happen in this case. To clear suspend data, simply click the Suspend Data button and find the course in which you want to clear the data, and it will remove all of the progress information from that course in the LMS. This concludes the lesson on admin tools.